Now, before I see another one of y'all selling another lip gloss, here's what I want you to know. All right, hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Nachou. If you're new here, welcome. Hey, have a seat. Don't forget to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna hit your little toe. Ooh. And if you don't like, you're gonna get a paper cut in between these two fingers. In this day and age of the pandemic, where a lot of people have realized that, you know what, a 9 to 5 sometimes is a little risque. Hey, if we get a pandemic, what is up with me and this? Whatever. A lot of people have felt inspired to start brands or to launch lines of whatever, lashes, lip glosses, clothing, etc., etc., etc. And we're now experiencing an overflow. You don't know how many glosses from different Black-owned companies I have in my house. They're all good, by the way. But you don't know how many. Woo! It's a lot. But I kind of noticed something that has been happening. And I'm like, you know what? Let me come speak on it on my little white tees. Let me come speak on it. And as you can read from the title, before one of y'all starts selling something else, I need you to come to this video and open your ears, okay? Okay? Ouvrez oreilles. Thank you so much. All right. Now, disclaimer. This ain't no shade, no tea. This ain't no, if this shoe fits, wear it type stuff. Listen, this is literally just me talking, okay? If you take offense to it, that's your problem. You and yours, not mine, okay? So, the first thing you need to be mindful of when selling something, when you're thinking of, let me start selling something, let me hit you with the fact that not everybody needs to be selling something. We don't gotta be selling something. We all don't gotta be selling something, okay? We don't all have to be selling something. It shows when you're doing something only for the money versus when you're doing something because you always wanted to do it or because you want to do it. I'm not saying it has to be your childhood passion. Like, when I want to grow up, I want to sell lipsticks. Like, it's not like that. But I'm saying you can see the difference between somebody who really enjoys doing what they're doing, whether it be selling, whether it be coming on YouTube, whether it be doing whatever, and somebody who does it to attain a certain amount of fame or a certain amount of financial stability or comfort. All right? So just keep in mind that you don't have to be selling something. Not everybody need to be CEO of something. You could be the best, you know what I mean, secretary in the world. You could be the best janitor in the world. You could be the best anything in the world. We live in a time where everybody's trying to force us to be a CEO, and if you're not a CEO, well, you can get stuff. No, we don't have to all be doing that. So don't feel the pressure or don't do it for greed of money, okay? Now that we got that out of the way, when it comes to branding, which is my second point, by the way, when it comes to branding, please stop using generic names or make it have meaning, please. I'm a consumer talking to the sellers. Please, if I hear another mocha, I'm gonna flip. And that, listen, whether it be CoverGirl, whether it be, you know what I mean, what's it called, NYX, NYC, or whatever it is, don't want to hear about no mocha no more, please. Unless you have like a coffee line and you call one mocha, you call one chai latte, I'm coining this idea, don't be trying to steal it. Buy it or I'm suing. Be more original, please. I'm tired of it, really. Okay, so that's my second advice. Avoid being generic with your things. Don't feel rushed. So take your time when you're figuring out names, when you're figuring out X, Y, and Z, packaging, all of that. Avoid being generic because that's what's gonna help you stand out from the bunch because there's a lot of people selling stuff. But if you put your personal touch to it, if you, for example, call something by, I don't know, the name of something that you usually say, or something like your favorite food. Like, let's say if your lipstick is green and you like wasabi, then you call it wasabi, or you know what I mean? Like, be more original so it feels more personal so that we are more tempted to buy whatever you're selling. Ooh, the third one. Can y'all stop stealing people's slogans? Cause it's upsetting me and my homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like
that you keep, listen, stop stealing her slogans. don't steal slogans. Don't steal concepts. If it didn't come from your brain and you saw it, you like it, try to find a way to, you know what I mean, make it different. Because we see when you steal. We see when you plagiarize. We see it. And it's not cool. It's not cool to the person who actually put the thought process into it. Now, nothing is new, under the sun. But some things, I mean, you know you saw it. Stop playing these games, okay? Let's not. You fit? All right. So yes, please don't be stealing people's slogans. Don't steal people's concepts. Come up with your own thing. You can, remix it. If you do decide to take that concept, shout the person out, but don't be stealing, or at least ask, okay? The fourth one and the fifth one, which are the two last ones, they kind of go together. The fourth one is find your purpose. Now, I know that my last video, I'm talking about you don't need to know your purpose right now, but when it comes to selling stuff, or there's certain things, I feel as though you at least need to have an idea of what your passion is, or maybe not your purpose, but your passion, even though I feel like they're both highly correlated. But find at least your passion before you start selling something to somebody, because it's the joy that you take into it. It's the dedication that is going to be your main seller, okay? As well as luck and opportunity and all of that. But for real, it really shows when somebody's doing something because they really love what they're doing. They really care for what they're doing. And it will avoid certain situations, as we've seen in the media, where there's plagiarism and you see the person selling the thing talking about oh yeah, I really care for what I'm doing, Next thing you know, you stole it. It will avoid those situations because your dedication for whatever you're doing will automatically have you doing more research, have you more involved in what's happening with whatever you're trying to do. And my fifth thing would be to sell things that align with your purpose. They don't have to be exactly what your purpose, who has the purpose of lashes? Who has the purpose of lip gloss? Nobody has that purpose. Well, I don't know. I'm not Jesus, I don't know. But whatever, you get what I'm trying to say. But maybe it is that you care for the health of lips, or you care for enhancing beauty, or you care for making people feel better through enhancement of their beauty. Or I'm talking about if it's in the cosmetic world. But if it's clothing line, you want everybody to feel included. If it's skincare, you want to make sure that people, take better care of themselves, and Whatever your purpose is, I want you to sell things that align with your purpose, or for you to use what you're selling as a vessel for you to be able to live your purpose. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's what I wanted y'all to know before one of y'all start selling, the next best set of nail clippers or something. It's something about this and this hand gesture or whatever. Let's talk about how I did my nails, by the way. Hey! All right. That was it for my video. Leave comments down below of what you think. Do you agree with me? Did I, put the nail on something? Let me know. Leave it in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's say it together, y'all. Deuces.